Alright, let's talk about something every trader has felt. You know that moment when you're just staring at your screen, wondering, why did I just do that? Why did I break all my own rules? Again. Well, this one's real. Rotobus to suit met and get right to the core. Oh, sometimes lose control. Now, that's pre-bossing, is it? You toward dream. He reaves any, it might his rugansas, or reans wimafon, for the wardines I rumaldi. So, okay, if it's not greed, then what in the world is it? Let's peel back the layers here and find what's really drying as a pusa click. The truth is, overtrade is indeed careful for. It actually predictable nerve reaction to crazy unser world doors. And you this understand is the present all the source it equals the Reborn Trader tree. The things are out to working with your own brain. For wise brain the stock market like a high-stakes casino? Well, is down the sign on hang that bio. And has everything to do with one very powerful lucacle runs the show. Lumine to you to dopamine. Picard the feel-good chemical, it's more about margation. When HR to win, you actually cause pafil che, Ukraine gives you lucai. It's this awesome word that does your brain, hey, that's good, let's end. But here's the real kicker. A predictable win? Sure, that gives you a nice little bump in dopamine. But an unpredictable win? Oh man, that sends it through the roof. And that's exactly why volatile markets are the perfect playground for our brains. We're not just chasing money, we're chasing the thrill, the stimulation of that next potential hit. And this right here creates the perfect trap. When you win, dopamine spikes, and your brain just cranks and you're the trade, you're the feeling again. But when you lose, your dopamine levels crash. It feels bad, it's uncomfortable. And what's the quickest way your brain knows to fix that discomfort? Placing enough or trade to chase that to for dopamine rush. You see? It's a comical loop that pushes it to trade more, win or lose. This powerful comical pushing you around, but things get even messier when our emotions get involved. Is that what this wheel chemical push turns into a full-blown emotional hijack, and your training plan gets tossed right out the window. And usually start with one of two things. First up, boredom. Sometimes have you jumped into a trade just because the market was dead quiet and doing nothing far wrong. The thing trigger is stress, and you are losing streak, re-gut pressure for source. Both of these states make you incredibly bombo to winging about decisions. So heal the chain reaction inside rat. You get bored or stressed, that weakens your prefrontal cortex. That's the logical, smart part of your brain. Then stress hormones like cortisol spike. This combo basically shuts down your higher level thinking, and your emotional, reactive brain completely takes over. You're no longer a strategist, you're just a button pusher, reacting to feelings instead of a solid plan. Now, this is a really kosher plan. In more, when you're emotionally hijacked, you haven't forgot your rules. It's not like you have amnesia. Your brain literally cannot access the part that stores those rules. And that's why just trying harder or relying on willpower is a totally losing strategy. Your willpower lives in a part of the brain that's temporarily offline. Okay, so this brings us to the most important mental shift you can make. If willpower is off the table, then what's the answer? Well, this is where we learn the secret that really separates the pros from the rest. And the solution isn't to become some kind of psychological superhero. It's to get structurally smarter. The best traders out there know their brains are flawed. So instead of trying to fight their own biology day in and day out, they build systems and rules, an environment that protects them from their own worst impulses. Though how they actually do that, let's make this practical. Here's an actionable toolkit for building that protective bubble around yourselves for a kind that reborn trader who can truly master their execution. Look, isn't just nice suggestions, it's been on a shoe. Set a harm like Emat under freeze or mock daily loss, and the second you are done. Shut it down, no ain't no more. The other truth, the muddy debris set in way is our this air. Their field and used to measure a certain larvic quasar and gay ratio bring back online we food pusher building. So the big takeaway here is pretty simple. Stop blaming yourself. Stop calling yourself greedy or undisciplined. You're just human. Your real past human consistent trader is to accept and spent ifad biology hibre, and with a tough structure around it to keep you safe. That's the real. And that leads me to one final thought play. Is into some interesting theory. This is off licking action. So licking this till guide. What is the one simple, non-negotiable rule you can put in place tomorrow morning to start building that protective wall for yourself?